Hello viewers and welcome to this very sexy mood of an intro. Okay, we have two options. Either work with this or this, and I'm very undecisive. Okay, I don't know what it is, but since the past 2 days, I look like a completely different person. Like, I see myself in the mirror, I'm like, that's what you look like. I don't know what's happening. I think it's my hair, I'm not sure. As long as we have the button. Okay, now that I feel settled and I've drank a bit more coffee, we can get into this video. Lately, a whole bunch of people have been messaging me about motivation and whatnot, and I think it's something that is very relevant, especially for the time of the pandemic. I've been learning about mental illnesses and whatnot. Statistics do show that mental illnesses such as burnout and depression have been rising lately due to the pandemic because, you know, you're missing out on social contacts or you're not able to do sport the way you know it. And due to you working at home and not leaving the house so often, you can also come to a burnout because you feel like you cannot really get away from your work. And those are very, very important things when it comes to your mental health. So I thought, let's talk about motivation. When you get out of bed, you have an aspiration, you have something that you want to achieve today. You shower, you clean your teeth, you get dressed, whatever occasion that is that got you out of bed in the first place, and you leave the house just to do that thing. If it were to go to gym, to get shredded, if it were to go to work and focus on that work. But now, due to the pandemic, you wake up, you grab your laptop, and you sit in bed for 8 hours. And obviously you're going to be drained of energy, you're not going to feel any motivation. Workout doesn't even cross your mind because I think this is my comfort zone, this is my room, this is where I sleep. Don't come into the space with your sports shit, okay? But in my opinion, that is a rational excuse, and today we're going to change it. The motivation I'm giving you is obviously for sport training, but maybe it'll also help you for other things in life. I'm also going to be talking about my own personal experience as well, hoping this will help you on your way to becoming Arnie during quarantine, you feel me? In one of my past videos, I talked about how to write down your goal working the SMART system. And I definitely recommend you do that as well. But before you even start writing down your goal, you need to think about something that you want to achieve during your training. If you think, okay, you know, I want to get bigger arms, or if I want to get stronger back, if I want to just look more shredded or whatnot, or I just want to come down, I want to be more relaxed after stressy work, we don't want to get depression, we don't want to get burned out. What is your goal? Tell me, my dear young grasshopper. That's nice. I want that goal too. I want that for you, man. Let's do it. So now that you have your goal written down, a thing that I do, for example, my goal is to build a bit more muscle, to look a bit more athletic. This might sound really weird, okay? But I want you to look yourself in the mirror. Whatever your goal is, if you say I want to get bigger arms, I want to get a stronger back or whatnot, look yourself in the mirror and look at those arms. Look at that back. Look at your six pack, okay? And go, yeah, I want to change that for real, okay? Because now you're visually seeing what you want to change with what you've written down. Writing down your goal is always a great thing, okay? You know what the most productive people do? People who have achieved so much in life, they write down their to-do list. They write down things they want to achieve for the day. And therefore, you should write those things down too. Because you're a superstar, you're great, and you're going to achieve these goals too. Like those really good productive people, okay? So let me break this down for you into numbers, okay? Everyone knows a day consists of 24 hours. Let's hope that you sleep for about 8 hours because of muscle regeneration and whatnot. Okay, so your day consists of 16 hours, okay? How long does a training go for? No, it does not go for 3 hours, okay? A training can be individual, whatever time you want to do. If you say, okay, for the beginning, I want to start with 10 minutes, do 10 minutes. As long as you're doing something and working towards your goal, it doesn't matter how long it goes for. But make sure that you do it every so often. Make it a routine if you do it every 2 days, if you do it every day. Something that you just slowly start to get into. You don't have to hardcore start off training for 3 hours like Arnie. First of all, it's unnecessary. And second of all, why?
Why?
Now we just look at it, okay? Your day consists of 16 hours. This is your day, all right? This is your day. And a training might go for 10 minutes, might go for 45 minutes. You see this? This is your training in comparison to your day. It's barely any time. And what you get from that training, what you get for a 10-minute walk, what you get for 15 minutes of yoga is mind-blowing. You will no longer need coffee to keep you going, honey. Trust me, you will feel so energized. You're working on your mental state. You're working on your physical state. It's very important that you also work on yourself and not only on the work that gives you money. You need to work on yourself that gives you happiness. There's this German saying that says Sport ist Mord, so basically saying sport kills, and Yes, I guess it could kill you if you train intensively, but that's not the point behind it. We want sport to become something that you regularly do. Sport has so many positive effects in your body. It makes you feel more energized and happy because it releases many hormones such as endorphin that makes you high on happiness, okay? It fights many different diseases, especially corona, as it strengthens your immune system. So screw the vaccine, man, just do some sport. And if you gradually do it and make it a routine, it makes something that you are looking forward to by the end of the day. If you talk to anyone who trains 3 to 4 times in the week, they always say they get a bit sad if they don't have time to plan in their workout because it's something they really look forward to. So, to sum things up for you, find a goal, something you want to do and achieve to work on yourself physically and mentally. Do it regularly. Motivation is something, it's a habit, okay? You have to get into this habit, you have to get into this cycle, and then it's something you really look forward to, which is also your motivation. But also due to your plan and what you want to achieve, which is fueling your motivation, fueling you to do it gradually, it's gonna come to you. Motivation is not gonna whoop you in the face and say, hey, great, you've got motivation now. You gotta work for that too, okay? Think of sport as play, something really fun, something that gets your mind off things for a bit, especially when you're stuck in a house with a couple of mental people like my parents. Hi.
Hi, Nancy.
I'll call it the Boomatron.
Okay, then sport, it's your safe haven, okay? This is where you just feel great, trust me. I sound like I'm high on sport, but I'm actually high on coffee. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I was able to bring my motivation over to you. As you can tell, I am currently boiling in motivation. It's actually really weird. I don't know why, where this even comes from. But either way, stay safe. Thank you so much for watching. And